What is up, Guru Gang? If you are new, welcome to my channel. Today, you guys, I have a very quick first impressions / review of the newest Dolce & Gabbana's Devotion. You guys, listen. First of all, this release kind of just snuck up out of nowhere. With a lot of these new perfume releases, like there were not really any teasers about it. It just kind of popped up out of nowhere. I'll have some links in the description box below for you guys because I did post this on my community tab a couple of days ago and you guys were saying you hadn't been able to find it. So y'all, I have some links below. And if you want to get this for a steal, I will include that link as well, because with most of these new designer fragrances, you guys, these are pricey. So if you want the large bottle of this, it is going to cost a little bit of a penny. Let's just go ahead and jump right into this review, you guys, because I have some thoughts. And we're just gonna get right into it. To let y'all know, I absolutely love this. I absolutely love it, okay? So if you are a fan of citrus vanilla fragrances, right? This fragrance only has 3 notes, and I find a lot of times in my experience with fragrances that only have 3 notes, they are pretty linear, and I definitely experienced that with this, but I will say, so in the top notes of this, you are going to get candied lemon, then in the mid, you're going to have orange blossom, and in the dry down, you are going to have vanilla. I instantly get this sugared lemon, almost like a lemon head candy type of scent mixed with a very candied orange blossom, So this is not going to be, in my opinion, something overtly floral. For the most part, I really just get a super sugary, sweet, candied lemon, and I absolutely love that, and I'm obsessed with it. And y'all, in the dry down, it just gets even better. The vanilla starts to come in, and it really turns this fragrance into some sort of creamy vanilla fluff ball. Like, it literally smells like lemon vanilla cream pie. It just has this very fluffy whipped cream essence about it. The vanilla almost gives this kind of like a marshmallowy cloud-like effect. And y'all, this is so good. Like, this is the first designer fragrance, I will say, in a while that I've been absolutely in love with from first sniff, because while I do love Burberry Goddess, I wasn't like blown away by it the first time, and I had to grow to love it to the point where I'm at now. But this one, you guys, when I tell y'all, it was a love at first sniff, okay? So let me just get into performance, the sense that it reminds me of, and things like that. This is just a love for me. So I will go ahead and say this is nothing that is going to be beast mode, okay? This is definitely not going to be a beast mode scent. Won't say that this is a skin scent either, but I will say this gave me a very nice scent bubble. This is definitely something that's going to give you a cozy scent bubble that people in your immediate area are going to smell you. But this is not going to choke people out if you decide to overspray. At least in my personal experience, it won't. And this also gave me a good solid 6 to 8 hours on my skin before I felt like I needed to reapply. I do feel like it lasts a little bit longer on clothes, but that is just typical of most fragrances, honestly. As far as what this thing smells like, as soon as I sprayed this, y'all, I'm gonna just address my Bath & Body Works fans first. This instantly made me think of Bath & Body Works Iced Lemon Pound Cake. So Iced Lemon Pound Cake has notes of sugary glazed icing, pure lemon zest, and fluffy pound cake. This is literally giving me Iced Lemon Pound Cake without that yellow cake note. It just smells like the sweetest sugared lemon, like I said, like a lemon head almost, with this creamy vanilla in the back. Y'all, this is so freaking good. Like, I am absolutely obsessed. Now, again, you guys, my opinion is a little biased because one of my ideal scent profiles in perfumery and scents in general is citrus vanilla fragrances. So some of my top favorite fragrances are things like Lyra by Xerjoff. I'm also a huge fan of Mont Blanc Signature. I really just love creamy, citrusy vanilla fragrances. So if you are not a fan of that type of scent profile, also something a little bit powdery sweet, you probably will not like this. I had one of you guys actually comment on my community post and say that this smelled like bug spray on you. So it depends on your body chemistry and how your body holds citrus scents, because on me and my skin, y'all, this dried down to such a fluffy, whipped, creamy citrusy sweet vanilla, and I absolutely loved it. But I know some people do have kind of like an aversion to citrus scents, to where it can lean a little astringent, it can lean a little sharp, it can lean kind of like in that lemon cleaner territory. So for the most part, y'all, I just love citrus fragrances. But I will say there are some out there, like Skylar's Lime Sands, for example. That is one of those citrus scents that I just could not get with. It was too cleaner smelling. Like, it smelled like that Method lime and sea salt cleaner from Target. So I absolutely had to declutter that one. But this is just the perfect balance of a creamy, sweet, sugary lemon mixed with vanilla, and I absolutely love it. So of course, outside of Bath & Body Works Ice Lemon Pound Cake, it also reminded me of a couple other of my favorite fragrances. One of them I just mentioned, which is Xerjoff's Lyra. Devotion definitely takes the sugary, sweet lemon vanilla aspect from Lyra and basically dials it back. So with Lyra, the licorice and the caramel really add a lot more depth and sticky sweetness to this fragrance, whereas Devotion is more so focused on that whipped, fluffy vanilla with a candied lemon. And it's basically like Lyra's little sister. Like, Lyra would be nighttime and Devotion would be daytime. So that's the vibe that I get with this. It also reminds me a lot of the candied ginger vanilla mixture that is in Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth. So if you guys can literally pull out the candied ginger and vanilla and marshmallow and whipped cream in this fragrance and put it in a bottle, that is kind of what this gives me. That's the vibe that this gives me. And I absolutely love the citrus vanilla combo in here as well, except this one is definitely a ginger, but it's still a very similar concept. It's a candied sweet citrus fragrance. One last thing that I wanted to make note of, the orange blossom that is in here is also a very sweet orange blossom, and it reminds me of how the orange blossom was done in Valentino Donna Pink PP, because this is overall a very sweet, sugary sweet vanilla white floral. And I don't find that this is too like in your face old fashioned floral. This is definitely that very trendy, popular, sugary sweet candy white floral, like your Killian Love Don't Be Shy type of vibe. And I definitely feel like they kind of captured that in here a little bit with how the orange blossom was done. I really have not been in the mood for super beast mode since, because when the seasons start changing, I get really extreme seasonal allergies and I'm super congested. So I tend to opt for things that give me more of a cozy scent bubble, that aren't going to give me a headache, and things that I can just layer with a bunch of things. So this is going to be an incredible layering staple as well. And y'all, I just absolutely love it. So again, if you align with my scent preferences, with the things that I like, I definitely think you guys should pick this up. And again, I will have this linked in my description box where you can get a super steal on this if you don't want to buy it from Sephora or Ulta, or wherever you guys may have been trying to purchase it for full price, because this is just, I'm absolutely in love with this. Like, I am going to be wearing this into the ground. That's it for my review on the new Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. If you guys have this, if you have tried it out, let me know in the comments below how you feel about it, because as y'all can see, I'm absolutely in love with it. I'm obsessed as a citrus vanilla girl, and I just cannot wait to play around with this, because I just feel like it's going to smell so much better in a few months. Like, that's the thing with these new vanilla fragrances, you guys. Even if they smell good, like right off the bat, a lot of them have not had time to really sit and age, just like how Kayali's Vanilla 28 is. So I can just imagine how this and scents like Burberry Goddess are really going to smell incredible a few months from now, and I'm just super excited for that. So that is it for this review today, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and like I said, let me know your thoughts, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.